Perfect timing. I just cut off comms with Nanto. His ship is about to arrive at the Or-Zero zone to pick you up.
False kindness and hidden malice. He even says he wants to take Carrot along. Over my dead body. If it comes to that, I'll just send back the 8 million credits. But Carrot is now the only Kylian who has ever been to Ida. From what I can tell, Anchor Infinity is dead set on controlling anyone with ties to Ida.
Ever since you admitted that you're from Ida at the Homecomer Assembly, the nickname Ida Visitor has been quietly circulating throughout Kylo. People won't say it to your face, but behind your back, the rumors are flying. Tourists, envoys, adventurers, pirates, swindlers, aliens. In the past, Anchor Infinity would never have let talk like this run rampant. Yet this time, they're eerily silent.
With 3 living, breathing witnesses right in front of him, Rafa wouldn't dare outright deny it. But if he admits the Ida Visitor is real, all of Anchor Infinity's years of effort will go down the drain.
My classmates back at Nova, and even some of Aster's father's connections, all say that Anchor Infinity has been constructing a massive habitat, and that they've recently made progress. I'm afraid that once you and Shirley reach the Brighton Zone, Rafa will announce a migration plan for the Kylians on a scale never seen before, just to stop the situation from spinning out of control because of you.
What do you mean? They kept quiet all this time, and now, of all moments, they decide to bring it up? Isn't it blatantly just a smokescreen?
Not necessarily. Before we were even born, several great families pooled nearly all their resources into a massive interstellar exploration program to build space stations.
You mean when the Or-Zero zone was discovered?
They discovered more than just the Or-Zero zone back then. It only grew to its current size because the surrounding space-time turbulence is stable, and because there aren't many astral hives around. From what I've heard, the Kylians found several similar areas back then, but with resources in short supply, they had to start by developing the Or-Zero zone because it had the best conditions. That's what I was thinking as well. I'm afraid your arrival forced them to reveal the existence of this settlement ahead of schedule.
If that's the case, Anchor Infinity will definitely want to cut ties with Ida. And if any Kylians try to go back there, Anchor probably won't allow it. Is that what you mean?
It's too soon to think that far ahead. We still haven't dealt with the problems right in front of us. General Veronica was just sent out a few days ago on a major exploration mission.
You mean the largest expedition in the Hope Fleet's history? The one Veronica has been trying to launch ever since she took command?
That's the one. She's been proposing it for 7 or 8 years now, but Anchor Infinity keeps stalling or flat out refusing under all kinds of pretexts and saddles her with anti-piracy missions and the like. For Anchor Infinity to suddenly consent to the mission can only mean they're afraid the General will throw her support behind you, so they've deliberately sent her away. That means your trip to the Brighton Zone will be riddled with danger.
Coordinates? What coordinates?
The Authorizer and I arrived here by spaceship through a passage. What I'm sending you now are the coordinates for the entry and exit points on Kylo.
Then why don't we just do it now? Oh, I see. This is just to deter them. You won't actually let me share them unless there's absolutely no other choice, right? But aren't you afraid they'll just capture me?
Your plan has just one flaw. Keeping Lindsys and Helene in the same room for 7 days. I doubt Lindsys can keep her cool till the end.
Oh, don't worry. I'll bring Kara and Mia along. Let the three of them hang out while I sit back and enjoy the show.
Honored High Cross Diplomatic Representative, the spaceship is ready. Please share your location, and I'll send a droid Tom to greet you. Very well. We'll be waiting. Oh, and don't forget to bring Carrot. Mr. Rafa has invited the press to capture your story. Greetings, diplomatic representative. The spaceship is ready. Where's Carrot? The Brighton Zone has the finest healthcare in Kylo, and the medical institutions under Helix Bio will give her the most intensive physical exam. You're right. Besides the press event, we've also arranged a series of tours for our guests from afar. We should make the most of our schedule. This way, please, both of you.
Esteemed guests, good afternoon. Welcome to the Brighton Zone of Kylo. Current atmospheric pressure 1002 HPA. Temperature 24 degrees Celsius. Humidity 35%.
My apologies for the awkwardness. This is the avatar for Anchor Infinity's AI assistant, Lana. It's soon to be launched commercially. The one before you is just a prototype. Lana, set affinity level to 5 and emotional level to 4.
Understood, Mr. Nanto. New settings applied. Honored guests, good afternoon. Welcome to the Brighton Zone in Kylo. I am Lana, and I will do my utmost to meet any of your needs.
Apologies. I've just been notified that Mr. Rafa is tied up with urgent business and cannot personally greet you. I hope you'll forgive the inconvenience. Instead, allow me to introduce Mr. Joe Hamilton, CEO of Helix Bio Inc., and Professor Johns Daly, Director of the Hycros Tech Institute.
Hello, and welcome to Kylo. Mr. Rafa has asked us to do everything we can to accommodate your requests and give you a proper tour of the Brighton Zone.
Hello, I'm Johns, Director of the Hycros Tech Institute under Anchor Infinity. Just call me Johns. I suppose that makes us colleagues.
Today's schedule is pretty simple. First, we'll take a look at Helix Bio's latest research and the Kylo Expo Hall. After that, we'll attend a press conference. Kylo has waited 50 years for your arrival. Everyone is eager to see you and speak with you face to face. Representative, surely you won't refuse to give them this opportunity. Or would you rather meet Mr. Rafa first? He's really unavailable today. Thank you for granting the Kylians this precious opportunity for dialogue. Please, follow me.
Veronica spent years locked in negotiations with Anchor Infinity over Project Astralis. She's finally won their approval. That was no easy task.
I heard Anchor Infinity couldn't afford the resources Project Astralis required back then. Have you heard? Someone from Ida has actually come looking for us.
Impossible! If that were true, the pirates wouldn't be this quiet. They'd have clashed with the Anchor Infinity ages ago.
If Ida has been found, that might be good. We could finally eat some cheap oranges, right?
Thanks for sharing the latest patch. Service language pack upgrading.
You're welcome, and thank you for the prompt system security alert.
Lana sent a new patch to that droid, Tom, and it's expressing thanks. The robots share information when they're within 10 meters of each other. Looks like that droid Tom discovered a system vulnerability while it was working, and Lana immediately sent over the appropriate patch. My apologies, everyone. A minor issue has come up at the press conference that I need to address. For the rest of the tour, would you two please accompany Joe and Jones?
Allow me to present Anchor Infinity's outstanding scientific achievements, especially in the field of life sciences. The unique space environment here has opened up entirely new avenues for Helix Bio's research. We've achieved extraordinary breakthroughs here, further unraveling the secrets of life. I doubt such achievements could ever be realized on Ida. You shallow, ignorant, scientific illiterate. You can't possibly comprehend how priceless and unique Kylo is to life science research. I know what you're getting at. They're nothing but useless scraps, skulking around and exploiting Helix Bio's resources for their own gain. Trash like that should have been recycled long ago. Life has many forms of value. Even waste can fulfill its purpose at Helix Bio. But obviously, you Idans can't possibly understand that. I heard you've been in Kylo for some time, yet you still don't see the true value of this universe.
Why don't you explain to me how Nem became like this first?
Those who have pushed life beyond its limits indeed have sharper insight. The Astral Hive is our most precious treasure. The Kylians rebuild new life from ruins and wastelands, and rely on a renewed understanding of life. Soon you'll witness Kylo's miracles of life. Evolution is right here.
Our time is limited. Please promptly proceed to the next stop.
Johns will handle the rest. I'm quite busy, so I won't accompany you two any further.
This is the Kylo Expo Hall. Feel free to explore the exhibits. I heard that after the explosion, it was Hykros who restored order in Ida, right? So, there are other districts as well? Vera, huh? My grandfather was supposedly from there. Are you worried about the negotiations? I'm afraid that's out of my league. Hykros is just a small research institute under Anchor Infinity here in Kylo. Is your space rift technology really that behind? I understand, but I'm afraid there's nothing I can do to help. If you want us to help you build a space rift, it has to be approved by Anchor Infinity. Naturally. My work here is done for the day. I wish you both an enjoyable stay in the Brighton Zone.
The press conference will begin shortly. If you're interested in the expo hall, you're welcome to come visit when you next have time. Please, follow me to the conference venue, you two.
Please wait here for a moment. The reporters are already seated, but the on-site staff said a problem came up during the equipment test, so they're replacing it now. Everything's ready. Please, follow me. Don't worry. If there are any tricky questions you'd rather not answer, I'll step in to help. Apologies for the delay, everyone, and thank you for your patience. This is the long-awaited Ida visitor. Anchor Infinity is fully aware of the recent rumors circulating about the Ida visitor. To put everyone's doubts to rest, we have arranged this press conference. Oh, don't be so polite. We've kept everyone waiting long enough, and I doubt they're here for empty formalities. Let's get to the point.
I've got a question! Over here! Hello!
The person up front seems eager. Let's hear their question first.
Hello, I'm Nox with Frontline Echo. May I ask what evidence you have that you came from Ida? What I mean is, how can you prove you're really from Ida and not just some con artist using the name Ida Visitor to scam donations from gullible homecomers? Then what are you here for? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Huh, dodging the question. If you ask me, you're nothing but a slicker version of the same old con men.
All right. Reporter Nox doesn't mean any harm. It's just that in the past, Kylo has seen lots of crooks pretending they'd found Ida to swindle the public. Surely you've heard the story of the boy who cried wolf, right? Now that a real visitor from Ida has come, the people of Kylo are naturally quite suspicious. Don't worry too much. Really, you could just show us something from Ida. Just one thing would prove you're telling the truth.
I've heard Ida's natural environment is beautiful, with all kinds of fruits, vegetables, and fine food. Surely you can't stomach our Kylo rations. You must have brought some gifts, right? And you still claim you're not a swindler?
A swindler? Really? No way! Did Anchor Infinity get duped too?
Enough. Since nobody's willing to believe, I'll offer a solution. Idans, like us, can use space rifts. How about we send their representative through the space rift to Ida right now, and bring back something unique to Ida? If they return with proof, that will surely settle everyone's doubts.
Not a bad idea. But the question is, diplomatic representative, do you dare?
I'm Shirley, assistant to... There's no need for them to go in person. I can handle it. The Space Rift needs a beacon from Asperia. Mr. Nanto, do you mind helping me? They're clearly setting a trap to weaken our influence here. If we don't play along now, we'll be branded liars immediately. You're the diplomatic representative of Hycro's headquarters. Your every word and action reflects on Hycro's. It sounds grand, but it means we must watch our words and actions to avoid giving them any ammunition. Whether it's the upcoming negotiations, Plotty's mission, or finding Bagus, we have to follow his instructions to the letter. Besides, you gave us a contingency before we left, didn't you? And don't forget, I'm an angel of clemency.
What are you whispering about? Afraid of being exposed and thinking of running away?
Of course not. We're just discussing what to bring back. Hycro's District 7, which was originally Vera, has lots of local delicacies. I'll make sure to bring back enough for everyone to sample.
Looks like the accomplice abandoned the fraudster and ran. Perhaps they're already on a spaceship, concealed by space-time turbulence and vanished without a trace.
This can't be. Mr. Rafa contacted these representative superiors. Although, it was only done remotely. The space rift is incredibly intricate. I'm just the security force chief, not a tech researcher. How could I possibly have tampered with it? I want you to be genuine, more than anyone.
Mr. Nanto, we all know the Anchor Infinity has tried everything to improve life for the Kylians. When people get anxious, it's only natural for others to take advantage.
You really are a fraudster. You dared to trick us? And to think I trusted you. I even gave you advice. Guards! Throw this fraudster into Brighton Prison. Then, track down any accomplices and have the Hope Fleet issue a wanted notice.
Affirmative.
Enough talk. Do as I command.
If we use a gravitational slingshot...
Stop dawdling. Move it. Prisoner number 269-25925. Facility, Brighton Prison. District S261. Charges, fraud, endangering public safety, etc. Sentence, undetermined.
Which part of what I just told the press didn't sink in? Brighton Prison will be your home for the rest of your life. You already know Hycros pressured Anchor Infinity for your safety. So, it seems you admit to secretly planting a Hycros headquarters beacon inside the Ore Zero Zone space rift. Understand this. No one can contact Hycros headquarters from Kylo, unless they have the special equipment in Mr. Rafa's office. Unless, of course, you've already slipped back through the space rift. You should do the reflecting. You secretly colluded with hostile forces in Kylo, the Wednesday crew, sabotaged Anchor Infinity's source activation injection research, and hid the fugitive Helene. Oh, and if you hadn't been caught today, were you planning to secretly reach out to Director Johns to see if he would serve Hycros back on Ida? Entrance coordinates. How can anyone be this stupid? Let me guess. Are you planning to announce it on Lincis's live stream? The coordinates you're planning to leak, they aren't the ones Anchor Infinity sent to Hycros, are they? Let's assume these are the two most critical points in your plan. First, Linksys Livestreams runs on Echo Corporation's servers, which is another subsidiary of Anchor Infinity. Of course, if I were you, I'd have tucked her away somewhere safe long ago. Just like Helene. That place would be almost impossible to find. Nobody's locating that within the next 7 days. Find them, it would just require too many people. Tracking down someone that insignificant isn't worth the effort. Let's get back to the coordinates. The plan for building the passage is straightforward. Hycros and Kylo each open a channel within their own jurisdictions and ensure that they link up at a confirmed space-time connection point. To be absolutely safe, Hycros and Kylo share the coordinates for each end of the passage. However, unlike in Ida, the universe Kylo sits in is affected by space-time turbulence, so those coordinates aren't stable. Imagine this universe is a tank that isn't completely full of water. Inside the tank are lots of empty bottles, some big, some small. Some leak, some don't. If the tank is shaken by some unknown force, the bottles drift with the chaotic currents. Their positions won't stay fixed. Still, after years of exploration, Anchor Infinity has learned some of the space-time turbulence patterns. like how people at the Homecomer Assembly can navigate the space-time turbulence near the Autumn Day. Exactly. Right now, it's probably just a vortex of raging turbulence. So why bother dragging people off? Even if you had that plan, it wouldn't matter. Once the coordinates are released, Anchor Infinity's fiercest opponents will rush in without hesitation. If your plan succeeds, Anchor Infinity's enemies will be wiped out. And the fence-sitters waiting for their return will finally realize which way the wind is blowing. Why is she? That's only hypothetical. Is that actually your plan? If it is, you'd be sending a lot of people to their deaths. Sorry. I have another meeting to get to. After all, thanks to that press conference, Anchor Infinity, despite its best efforts to win the public's trust, has ended up a victim of fraud. This is a serious public opinion crisis. I'd better go help Mr. Rafa figure out a plan. Oh, right. Didn't you make a wish at Odin's Tavern to come to the Brighton Zone? So, how do you like the Brighton prison hideout I lined up for you? Ganir never misses.
Hey, Nancy, what are you doing up in the middle of the night? Careful. If the droid Tom catches you, he'll send you straight to Dreamland.
Lincoln, listen. I figured something out. Your new roommate's in here for pretending to be from Ada. Even Anchor Infinity was fooled.
Whatever. Wait, even Anchor Infinity fell for it? That kid's got some guts. You've even fooled yourself, huh? If there really were people from Ida, Anchor Infinity would have been toppled ages ago. You'd hardly be sitting in here in that case.
Maybe it's not a lie and they're just crazy.
Whatever happened before. Once you're in here, you're one of us.
You aren't really from Ada, are you? Don't act all high and mighty. Everyone in Kylo knows the truth. Except those useless drunks in the Brighton Zone. Brighton Prison doesn't hold the worst of us. The bravest and most righteous. Only those who dare to speak the truth. Who dare to resist. Who dare to sacrifice themselves for justice deserve to be here. These iron bars don't lock up criminals. They lock up Kylo's last conscience.
Keep it down. The droid Tom's coming. New fish. I'm Gandhi. But everyone calls me Captain.
What's with the attitude? What are you, a chunk of raw ore or something?
A raw ore is someone who's doing time for the first time, while a new fish is a fresh arrival. Why did you lie to Anchor Infinity and say you were sent from Ida? Interesting. So tell me, how exactly did you find your way to Kylo? Go ahead. I'm listening. Looks like Anchor Infinity hit you pretty hard. I believe you're for real, Aiden. Just before you arrived, Anchor Infinity hauled in a batch of pirates they caught at the Homecomer Assembly. We've already heard the gist of what happened. I might be the only one who believes you, though. And I'm only choosing to trust you because of Granny Lola's granddaughter and her student. I used to follow Granny Lola. To uphold her ideals, I even put together my own pirate crew. But later on, I needed to make ends meet, so I went to the Brighton Zone for business. The charge in my file says I ran illegal experiments under the guise of the Floral Expo. In truth, I was plotting an uprising against Anchor Infinity. The original sentence was 20 years, but after 2 failed escape attempts, I've now got 99 years and 10 months left. Of course not. But Anchor Infinity couldn't possibly throw Mr. Hamilton behind bars. He's the man who's responsible for Helix Bio's greatest achievements. They needed someone to take the fall. And my background and timing made me the perfect scapegoat.
Got it now? No one locked up here has actually done anything wrong. They just made Anchor Infinity mad is all. I'm an Ore Zero foreman. I organized a strike after Anchor Infinity's harsh treatment. Got 20 years for it. 14 left.
I got 8 years for doing maintenance and system repairs on ships without flight permits. Only 2 left now. So, how long did you get? Don't even think about it.
You're actually pretty funny.
Easy. You figure out a way to break free from despair. This is Brighton Prison, so there are cameras everywhere. Except for the main gate, the whole perimeter is engulfed in raging space-time turbulence. Lean, a crazy girl, actually burst through a wall and let straight into it. What do you mean?
If Lindsay really takes the homecomers to those coordinates, won't they all perish without a trace?
We've been trapped in this corner of the universe for 50 years. It's not like we ever had anywhere to bury the dead. To recycle resources, everyone's bodies are reclaimed and repurposed.
Is this really the time to be talking about that? Captain, shouldn't we be helping somehow?
I'm beat. Let's get some sleep. We've got work to do tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Captain.
Two, 5, 9, 2, 5, 2, 5, 9, 2, 5. Breakfast time. Breakfast time.
What is it? Kylo has numerous prisons. Some are located in scattered space mining facilities where inmates are forced to work as miners, while others sit at key junctions along safe routes where prisoners are tasked with maintaining supply points. There are actually dozens of Brighton prisons, big and small. This is just one of them. The pirates you mentioned are probably locked up in one of the others. Oh, and some of them are probably dead. We botched the job, so they were punished. Killed for it. You'll be doing that job today, so you'll find out soon enough. As for the punishment, you're better off not knowing. Trying to break out, huh? Relax. No one who's locked up here ever gets out anyway. You could turn your escape plan into a song and sing it straight to a droid tom. Nobody would even care. Save your strength. It's pointless. Yep. Dead people. Dead people get to leave. If you're that eager to get out, be my guest. Give it a try. Once you know everything about this place, you'll understand me. What is it? Kylo has numerous prisons. Some are located in What is it? A lot. Depends on what you want to know. That's way too much to get through in a single meal. You probably need 3. That name does ring a bell. Take it easy. It just sounds familiar. Can't quite place where I've heard it before.
on, I'll teach you. These plants are Helix biopatents. This species can conduct electricity. We're responsible for looking after them and making sure they stay healthy. It's simple. We have 3 nutrient solutions here, each with a different effect. Add the measured amounts in a specific order. Just follow my lead. I'll do it first, then you copy. Once you get the hang of it, you can do it on your own. First, draw up the liquid from the bottle on the far left with your test tube. Remember, don't let the test tube touch the inner wall. Easy does it, keep your hand steady. Add 10 drops to the roots, then wait until the soil fully absorbs the nutrient solution. By the way, what were you and the captain talking about just now? What's wrong? That's impossible. Let me see. I'm done for.
Offender 11667. Wasted 2 bottles of nutrient solution. Punishment 1 night in the brain interface room.
No, please.
The punishment that can get you killed. Everyone just calls it the dream house. Watch yourself. Don't ever slip up. And whatever you do, try to stay out of there. He switched your nutrient solution on purpose, just so you get a taste of the dream house. And you're still worried about him. Because I trust you. He just doesn't like you, that's all. Can't you tell? We've got free time until dinner. Since you're so curious about Kylo, how about I take you to the electronic reading room? You can learn a lot there. You can use all the machines in here. Just unlock them with your fingerprint. Besides here, the cafeteria and the plant cultivation room are open, but there's nothing to eat in the cafeteria right now. If you're hoping to shave some time off your sentence by putting in extra work, you can always head back to the plant cultivation room. If you perform exceptionally well, you might even earn access to the gym and the movie room. But let's be honest, there's no way you'll qualify for those. Suit yourself. I'm an exemplary prisoner, so I'll go catch a movie. Bye. If there's anything you don't get, just go ask Steven over there. He's an old bookworm and knows this place better than anyone.
Don't interrupt me, I'm reading. Ugh. You're really noisy. I'll answer one question, but no more bothering me after that. The digital library here is offline. When it needs an update, staff from the management office brings over a dedicated network plugin to do it. No, don't even think you can find a way to contact the outside world from here. Every time some new fish shows up, they ask me the same stupid questions. You people are really getting on my nerves. I'm studying, I'm researching, I'm using my life to read. You're wasting my precious life, and you're keeping me from gaining new knowledge. Lights out time. Lights out time.
Mr. Rafa, are you fully...